What's up YouTube, this is your girl Abby here. It has been a while since I posted a video. Alright, I'm gonna be back up and posting again. Today is Thursday, November 4th, and it was my son's 3rd birthday 2 days ago. This weekend we were having a little birthday party for him. You already know that I enjoy parties and planning, even though I wanted to just have this be pretty simple. And I'm gonna still do a little bit of DIY, you know, just kind of jazz it up a little bit. So today is gonna be prepping for the party, so you're going to come along with me as I do just the 3rd birthday party prep. And the theme is Thomas the Train, or just trains in general, or Thomas and Friends maybe I should say. So yeah, just come along and I will share everything I'm doing as we go. All right, first stop is Target, and I'm only picking up just one thing here. Hopefully just one thing. Okay, I got what I needed from Target. I did manage to walk out of there with just one thing, which was the popcorn kernels. And now next stop is Walmart. All right, this is my first time doing Walmart pickup, and I don't even know if I'm in the right spot. I don't know at all. I know that seems weird, but I was parked in spot 10, and that wasn't even an available spot to choose on the app. So hopefully I'm in the right spot. All right, so update, I was in the right spot and I got my order. This is what it is. It's just some seasonings for the popcorn. All right, so I'm back. I've been back for a while actually, but I decided I'll just go ahead and have lunch first before starting on my project. So let me show you the things that I grabbed, or at least maybe I will separate it by project so you can kind of see the different things that I'm doing, the different DIY stuff. So I went to Target, and this was the one thing I got there, and it was just the popcorn kernels, because Walmart didn't have, the reason why I didn't order it from Walmart is because they didn't have it in stock, and I didn't want to order it from Amazon. Well, I could have ordered it from Amazon, but I forgot to put it in an order, so I just said let me just pick it up at Target. And so I guess you can call this kind of DIY. I'm doing kettle corn. I looked up the recipes to make kettle corn, and a lot of it talked about vigorously shaking the pan while you're making the popcorn. And we have a popcorn machine that we haven't used it, but I want to use it. So I just got the kettle corn seasoning. So these are the two things I ordered from Walmart that came in. And there was one other thing I got from Walmart. It was like the popcorn butter spray, and that's supposed to help the seasoning stick better, but that one was only available online, so that will be arriving tomorrow. So I ordered some boxes from Amazon, which maybe I will insert right here. They're cute. They're going to be just red boxes, and maybe I'll put like a sticker, maybe a train sticker on it, and we'll put the popcorn in it. I'll make the popcorn the day of, and I can even, you know, give it to people to go as well. Maybe put them in like those clear bags, like treat bags, and send them off. So that's the popcorn. So next, I might as well just show you some things I ordered off of Etsy. So I got this shirt made for Kai, and it came pretty quickly. So I'll link this also below the store that I got it from. Yeah, so this is what he will be wearing. I'm thinking he will wear it with jeans, but I just can't decide. Not that it really matters, but which pair of jeans will look better with it. I don't know. What do you think? 1, 2, or 3? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this. So anyway, this is the shirt he'll be wearing. Got it from Etsy. They even had the, you know, mom of the birthday boy and dad or grandma, but I just was going to keep it simple and just got his shirt. One other thing I ordered was this cake topper, or cake, what? Not really sure what it's called. Let me see on the receipt. Anyway, I'm not sure what it's called, but I think it's a cake topper. I'll have to look it up, but I'll link this also. I got it from Etsy. And I thought so backstory, a really good friend of mine, one of my cousins, her mom bakes cakes, but she makes them so nice and they're so like detailed. And it was kind of last minute to ask her to do a cake for Kai, which she's made his other cakes. I'll insert the cake from last year, which was really nice. We didn't have a big party. We just had one at home, like a Zoom party. But that was really nice. But anyways, it was going to be too late to ask her to make a cake. So this was going to ship quickly from Etsy. So I got it done. And my bright idea was we'll just go to the grocery store and get like a plain half sheet cake and ask them to put this over. Because just a peel and stick type of situation. It's edible. And you just like peel the backing off and then you put it on top of your cake. And you don't even have to refrigerate it. But we go to the grocery store and they said they can't take it because it's something of like copyright infringement. But they did have Thomas the Train cakes, so we just ordered that. So now this is like kind of a waste. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. Maybe I'll put it on the table of the cake, or the cake table, I mean. Maybe I'll put it on the cake table and see, it could just be like kind of a decoration. But that's one thing I got from Etsy. I think it's meant really if you're gonna bake your own cake, you just put this on top and then you decorate the sides. Okay, so the next item on the list after I finish doing the utensils that I want to do, or maybe I'll do this first, I don't know, is to make the like party favor bags. So this is actually not a party favor bag, but it is, I might use these stickers on them though. I ordered this from Amazon and it's a Thomas and Friends like coloring book, but I thought it was coloring like sheets. I thought I could tear them out, but I do plan on cutting these out and just putting one at each like seating for the kids, so they can have another activity to do besides the jumper that we'll be having. It will be like an obstacle course jumper, but I'll have these, and there's 24 here. I don't think there'll be 24 kids, but I just wanted to make sure I had enough so that way they can color if they don't want to be in the jumper. And it came with crayons, but I did get some crayons as well that can be used. So that's one thing I need to take care of. And then as far as the bags, I'm gonna put these bubbles in it. These are things that Kai likes, so I'm just assuming other kids will like it as well. He likes bubbles. And so this is 12 here and 12 here, so that's 24. So I'll probably be making about 24 bags. And by the way, I ordered this from Amazon, so I'll link that below. And then I was in either Ross or Didi's one of these days, and I saw this, and it's 50. And Kai goes through Play-Doh. He loves Play-Doh, but then sometimes he won't close it up and it gets dried. But there's 50 in here, so I could really put 1 or 2 in each bag and give them away to the kids. So that's gonna go in the party favor bag. So my idea was I didn't want to have really just a bag of candy because they're like 3-year-olds. So then I got this from Amazon also. I mean, this is only 20 in a pack, so I guess 4 of the bags won't have it, but the first 20 will. And they're just minis. They're Thomas and Friends minis, and it just goes well with the theme. So I'm gonna put this in the bag. I'll link everything. This was also inexpensive. And then when I went to the dollar store, I was looking for things that I could grab. This was there. This little, you know, little party those blow horns, or party blowouts they're called. So, and I did grab an extra one. I had to go back to the dollar store and get one more. So here it is, 8, 16, 24. So this will go into 24 bags. And then I just got these red and blue paper bags from the dollar store also. And on here I'm gonna put this, I guess I was gonna print it out on a sticker, but I'm not. I'm just gonna cut it out of paper. But I made it on Canva. I'll show you that on my computer. And I got red and blue, and I ended up picking up 1 extra bag because I decided I wanted to make 24 bags. So that will be the gift bags. And then maybe I'll drop 1 or 2 pieces of candy there. And then these stickers, I was gonna put stickers in there, just cut them out and put like maybe strips of stickers. And this I ordered from Amazon. It was only like a few dollars also. I'll link it. And one more thing's in here. This is something I ordered from Etsy also. They're cupcake toppers. So same thing with the cake. I just ordered some plain cupcakes at the grocery store. I think I did 12 vanilla or white cake. And I did 12 chocolate, but they all have white whipped frosting and red and blue sprinkles. So that's gonna go on the cake. So let's get started on the projects. Okay, so this is what I made on Canva, and I just got this photo from Google, and it's not something I'm selling, so it's not like there's a copyright issue here, but I just got it from a Google search, and then I put it here, and then I made this little rectangle and just put thank you for attending Kai's 3rd birthday party. So I'm gonna cut these out and put them on each bag, and maybe I'll get some tissue paper. So I may have to go back to the dollar store, maybe get some red and blue tissue paper and just alternate red tissue into the blue bags and blue tissue into the red bags. It's not going to be gender specific, so any child can get any bag. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and print these out and get started. Alright, so I just realized I've been talking about the utensils and never actually showed what I was doing. For some reason I thought I did. I'm going to take 1 spoon, 1 fork, 1 knife, wrap it up into this napkin here, this paper napkin, and then just tie it with a ribbon. Not too tight, so if it's the kids, they can, you know, easily get it out. And then they're gonna go on top of a red plate. yeah, so that's what they're gonna be using. And then we have some other ones for the adults. So these are from the dollar store. I actually got something very similar from the grocery store also. I wish I would have checked the dollar store first because of course it was more expensive at the grocery store, while these were just $1 each. Okay, so this is what it looks like printed, and I had to print out an extra one because the bottom, I didn't leave enough room, I guess. So I printed out one more I haven't picked up yet. But I'm gonna cut these out. I'm gonna go ahead and tape them with double-sided tape onto the bags, and then I'll start filling the bags. This is what it looks like all cut out. I cut out 24. I'm gonna put them on the bags. I'm going to start kind of just taping them right here. I think that's a good spot. So I have a red and then blue. I just wanna love you. Alright, I completed the bags. The sun is going down now. It's starting to get a little dark, but I'm going to go ahead and fill them up and probably put them in that box that I had and hide them from Kai so he doesn't get into them, think it's all for him. I figured I'll start with the heaviest pieces, so that'll be the Play-Doh. I just can't decide if I should do 1 or 2. But yeah, this was $12.99 for a pack of 50 at Didi's. I'm gonna write all of this down so that way I know exactly how much it cost me to make the 24 gift bags. So I was trying to open the trains nicely so you could see them all set up in the box, but I opened it upside down so everything fell out. Here we go. Anyways, so this is what each bag is looking like right now. 2 things of Play-Doh, the blowout party popper situation, 1 mini train, which won't focus on the face, but 1 mini train, 1 thing of bubbles for Thomas, and then I'm gonna cut some stickers from the sticker book, maybe have each one get like a row of stickers and put that in there, and then maybe I'll drop 1 piece of candy and put some tissue paper and call it a day. So this is the set of Play-Doh, and what's really nice about it is that it's already mixed up, so there are no colors that are right next to each other, right? So I could easily just put 2 in each. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. Probably can't see what's in there, but I have everything in there. The train, Play-Doh, the bubbles, and this blowout thing. So I might just add 1 piece of candy. Oh, and then I need to add the stickers. And I'm wondering if I should add the tissue paper, if that's gonna be just too much waste. The tissue paper would make it look nicer. I'm thinking of letting them like open this during the party, so that way they can play with their different things, the Play-Doh, the bubbles, and all of that. Those are things that could keep them busy. But with the tissue paper, well, I'm going to test it out anyways. I'm thinking of actually just using white tissue paper because I know I have that, and I can cut it up into like into smaller pieces and fluff them in there instead of a whole thing of tissue paper. But it's coming out good. I'm liking it so far. So what I'm going to do is just maybe cut like 1 strip per child. I wish there was enough to just put 1 sheet of paper in there, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. So I'm going to go this way, like lengthwise, and try and cut out enough for 24 bags. Good morning. It is actually the next day now. It is November 5th. Last night I was able to get a lot done, and today I got the butter spray that came, and then last night also I don't think I shared. I'd gotten the little popcorn holders. So they're all stacked up right now, but this is one. And then so the butter spray came. I ordered it from Walmart. So what I read with the seasonings was it's good to spray the popcorn, so, and then before putting the seasoning, so that the seasoning will stick better. So I ordered this. They didn't have it in the store, so I had to order it. And then I finished making the utensils. So yeah, I got a few things done. And I've actually been pretty busy today with work, so I haven't really gone to vlog as much as I want to, or gone to get as much done, but there's really not too much to do. We're gonna do most of everything tomorrow morning, which will be the day of the party. We'll have everything set up. We're having a blow up, well, what should I call it? It's an obstacle course. It's not a jumper, but it's like, it's gonna be an inflatable obstacle course that's gonna be in the backyard. And then we're gonna put some tables out there for the adults. And then we also have children's tables and chairs that we'll set up. And that's when we'll put the tablecloths and the plates and everything on the tables. And then, yeah, I have some balloons. Oh, I didn't share that. And my mom already has taken it to a decorator that we use here. I ordered some balloons from Amazon that were Thomas the Train. Were they Amazon? It could have been Etsy. I'll have to look, and I'll link it, of course, and I'll put it here. But I got some balloons that need to be inflated with helium, so that's been dropped off, and we will pick it up tomorrow along with everything else, the cake, the cupcakes. So most of everything will be done tomorrow, but I just wanted to share what I got done last night, and I probably will be doing a few more things tonight, like the cake boxes. Okay, so these are the cake boxes. My mom ordered these from Amazon, I think. I'll have to find out from her where she got it. But she's the one that ordered this, and she put one together, and this is, she said she had a hard time, so that's why she wants me to put it together ahead of time instead of, you know, at the party. So we've used similar things like this before, but my mom actually had got it from the store. We don't want to be left with too much cake, so we'll put some pieces of cake here for people to take to go. And it came with little thank you stickers, so that's really nice too. But they're like little cake boxes or treat boxes even. Good morning. It's the day of the party, and yeah, I'm still in my PJs trying to get myself together. Kai has already taken a bath, and we attempted to do his hair, but he wasn't really having it. Now we're just getting some things, the final things together downstairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and film some of that for you. You wanna pretend you're doing some work over there?
Well, that one here, it has to use his feet, right?
Yeah, he puts his feet. Did you sit on it, Kai?
There you are.
Kai, all of your feet.
Try again.
You wanna sit on it? Wow. You know, that's from Auntie Celeste.
Where we go? Wow. You wanna ride down the hallway? Over here.
Yeah,
over
you
here,
go down this way.
Over here.
Okay. You have to run with it.
Run, go fast, Kai.
Push, push, push.
Alright, so I'm out and about now. I'm picking up the cake, the cupcakes, some ingredients for salad, and maybe a couple full trays. I'm not sure. And a few things I'm gonna grab here. And then I'm gonna head over and pick up the balloons. And I think that's about it. And then I'm gonna head back home and actually start setting up. Hopefully the tables would have been delivered by now. Alright, so I came to pick up the cake, and I'm a little bit devastated right now because the cake, they did not make anything like what I guess they promised, or what they said. They said it was gonna come out, they were gonna make it nice with chocolate chips and strawberries, and it just looked terrible. And I'm like, who made this cake and thought this was presentable? But let me stop complaining. I told them if they can try and fix it, I'm gonna try and use the Etsy sheet that I bought, and hopefully that'll just work out, because theirs was just not looking good at all. It just was so, I don't know. I'm gonna insert it here so you can see it, but so I'm not gonna let that get to me. I'm gonna go get the balloons and everything else, and then I'll come back and pick it up. I just told them to make the top plain white, put chocolate chips around the side, and I'm gonna use my sheet. So anyway, off to get the balloons. All right, so homegirl had to get creative over here. Luckily, I still had this sheet that I ordered from Etsy. It's like, honestly, it just worked out perfectly that I bought that already. And it was the right size, so I just laid it right on top, and then I had to get creative, and I just got some strawberries while I was at the grocery store and put some around the edge because it wasn't, I had a feeling that maybe it wouldn't fit all the way. So just the edges here. And then I got some icing, just these little, I got one red and one blue. And I just try to make it work out. And I'll tell you more about the cake situation and what happened at the grocery store. All right, the jumpers here. This is a 40-foot obstacle course. Wow, Kai, do you like it? Are you gonna jump in it? Yeah? Okay.
Go in there, wrong, go over there, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, they turn it off?
Yeah, they're gonna put sandbags. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. So Kai's ready to eat. Let me see your fork. It's not time to eat yet. You gonna be able to wait? Okay. So it's really windy, so I don't know if things are going to stay down. All right, everything's pretty much coming together. I'm now going to get ready and then I'll give you an update on what happened with the cake. All right, now that I'm kind of getting ready, doing my makeup, now's a good time to explain what happened with the cake. So anyway, to cut the story short, I ordered a cake and they had the Thomas the Train cake, and I thought I explained how I wanted it, and they said they're gonna make it look really nice and not to worry, they're gonna get it together. And I go to pick up the cake and it wasn't really nice at all. It was not nice. And the thing that bothered me about it was the lady that brought it out, and I was like, oh, she saw my shock. I mean, she was already shocked too when she opened it, but I guess she's not the baker or the decorator. And so she's like, oh well, the girl that took the order was new and she didn't write it down correctly, so we just went off of what was on the paper. And I'm like, okay, well, even if they went off of what was on the paper, that was not a presentable cake to give to someone that purchased it. So I said, well, what can I do? I'm thinking like, what can I do? How can I fix this? And I was asking them if they can make any changes, and she was just like, oh well, we don't really have time because we won't be able to get it to you today, and obviously I need it today. And then she goes, well, it says here you haven't even paid for it yet, so we can just take this back, you don't have to take it. And I'm like, but what's the solution? I need a cake. Long story short, they tried to fix it. They just removed everything that was on there, and they were just gonna leave it blank. And then they were gonna put like some chocolate shavings on the side. And I was the one that told them to do that, and I left, and I was gonna come back to pick it up. And the thing that bothered me was never once did she say, I'm so sorry, we messed up your order. How can we fix it? How can we make it right? I was the one that was pushing for how are we gonna fix this? And instead she was making excuses of who did this wrong, and it's you must have not told them right. And she just was, and then she was rolling the cake away. Like, how insensitive is that? I ordered a cake for today. I needed it today. So anyways, I went back, got the cake, paid for the cake. Then I wanted to talk to a manager so I can just explain, because I go there all the time and it's not the first time I've actually got a cake from them. Every birthday party, pretty much, not Kai's birthday party, but when we have little birthday celebrations here, we get that exact same cake from them, and it's much nicer. So the manager was really nice. She apologized and she offered to give me a refund for the cake, but we just agreed to giving me half off. Come in. Oh. Say hi. Hey. I'm putting my makeup on, telling my little cake story. All right, I'm pretty much dressed now, but let me finish the story. Anyways, the manager was really nice, and she offered to give me a full refund, but I said no need, because I am gonna use the cake. I mean, it wasn't decorated. I had to come decorate it myself at home. So we agreed on half the price. So she gave me half the money back, and I just let her know that, you know, the way it was handled wasn't really handled well. No one actually just said sorry about that. Can we fix it for you? What can we do? Can we give you a different cake? No, there was none of that. So she was nice though. Luckily, I purchased that thing from the cake topper from Etsy, so I had that as a backup, and it worked out pretty good. all good to go. Guess I should show what I'm wearing. Okay, here we go. My outfit. Love never fails. Some jeans, and I haven't put on my shoes yet. Kai and I will have matching shoes. Yeah.
It's just this part.
Oh, the net. Hi, Naomi. Look how pretty you look. Hey, you guys are having fun?
Yeah.
Hi. Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Hi. Hey. See, I got the obstacle course thinking of you guys too, because then it's big enough for everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try to pick it up.
Hi.
Say hi, you could have posted on YouTube. Hello.
Hi.
Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok too.
Well, what's your TikTok handle?
It's uppercase R, repaint 9.
Okay.
R, so capital REPAINT. Are you done? Yeah, I guess.